Suzanne stands on tippy toes and reaches for a ripe plum hanging over a neighbor's fence. When she turns around, plum in hand, she tells me that she's going through the same thing. She loves her specialist, says that he's one of the best in the city. Stop fucking around with psychics and shamans and magic books, she tells me. Go see a doctor already. A week later, Scott and I sit in the Pasadena Reproductive Clinic. All soft, southwestern colors, smiling young nurses, and a flat screen the size of the Asian continent playing footage of tropical fish. On the reception desk is a little calligraphy sign that says, "The presence of children can be painful for some of our patients. We love children, but we thank you for leaving yours at home." I used to think fertility treatments were for 40-somethings in power suits or fringe weirdos with septuplets and their own reality show, not for boho graduate students in their 30s. But by the time I walk out of there, my shoulders are thrown back and there's a bounce to my step. I clasp my own personalized 3-ring binder to my chest as if the secrets of the universe are contained within. The strapping doctor and his smart, sexy staff have infused me with fresh optimism. How could you not get pregnant under the care of such caring, such attractive people? They treated Scott and me like we were intelligent, worthy. They were hopeful, even if the whole thing did seem a little bit bizarre, as if we were in a scene from the movie Species and the warm, fuzzy vibe was just a cover-up for diabolical experiments. Once the patient is under, the doctors remove their handsome masks and alien tentacles unfurl, dripping in ectoplasm. "How much?" says Scott once we're in the car. I look for the numbers in the binder. My mood crashes. The treatments are prohibitively expensive. Of course they are. No matter, I gather my resolve. We will find a way to pay and pay if that's what it takes. I always blanch at blood tests. I had lousy veins even before I ever sat in a moldy San Francisco basement, letting a girl with an orange mohawk tie a bandana around my biceps and feel for a vein in the crook of my arm. The end stage of my heroin addiction was pretty much spent in a bathroom 24 hours a day, face slick with tears, trickles of blood running down my arms, legs, neck, like something out of a horror movie, trying desperately to mine some last uncollapsed blood vessel deep under the surface of my skin. My veins have never recovered, and as a result, blood draws are often long, frustrating, and shameful. Not that the phlebotomists, who often hover around my arm in packs, consulting with each other, know the cause of my being such a tough stick, but I know. It's enough to bring tears to my eyes, not because it hurts, but from the knowledge that I did such brutal and permanent damage.